Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and you hit the like button. Today, I'm going to be speaking about one of the oldest healing methods, which is stones, okay? Crystals were used for healing back in the ancient days, okay? And they had very powerful properties. To each one has a different healing power. So the ancients were aware that stones held the same healing vibrations for years, okay? So 12 on my clock. So we can use a stone for years and be able to still access the same power to heal ourselves if we need to heal ourselves. So the energy in these stones are ancient. They last forever. So every single drop of water has a crystal in it, okay? So our body is filled with 90% of water. So that means we are crystallized beings, okay? We have crystals throughout our whole body, you know, and they always say once we awaken our pineal gland, you know, it crystallizes in the inside of our pineal. So we are very magical, mystical individuals. We just have to tap into our clairvoyance. So, for an example, the ancients used to take a stone, channel information, vibrations, in that stone, and it was spread throughout Kemet. That's how powerful it was. Vibration and sound. So we have a whole electromagnetic field in our body, okay? We just have to know how to access our powers. So, for an example, some stones, once they are cut in a certain way, it connects to a molecule that be able to heal us, okay? For an example, okay, once the crystal angle resonates with the eternal matrix and is connected to that water molecule, it's able to heal better. So when they cut them a certain way, okay, it's more powerful and is able to heal. Okay, so that's why some individuals have a cutting on the stones and they heal with the angles of the stones. Okay, stones are minerals. Okay, they allow us to access a sense of higher power. Okay, and crystals was brought into the concept of medicine. They are natural healers for the body, mind, and spirit, okay? So for spiritual and healing purposes, we can access many healing abilities by accessing the powers of stones, okay? So for an example, main stones that the ancient ancestors used, rose quartz was one of them, okay? And rose quartz is a very powerful stone and it's connected with the center of harmonizing field. Why? It's known as the love stone, okay? It connects with our emotions, our heart chakra. Not only that, this is a powerful stone. It helps with blood circulation, inflammation in the body, okay? Very powerful. Also, they use lapis lazuli, okay? And lapis lazuli was a stone that actually balanced the psychic abilities, clairvoyance, connect us with the senses of psychic, okay? Eternal strength, okay? So it was very powerful. Clairvoyance, like I said, purification and clarity for lapis lazuli. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some more stones with great benefits. This is the smoky quartz, and I'm just now getting familiar. See, it kind of remind me of rose quartz a little, but it has that little blackish brown in the inside of it. Okay, so the smoky quartz is actually good for female reproduction system organs. Okay, also good for joint problems, negative emotion, okay, and to release pain. Okay, so great stone for that. Then we have the green tourmaline, and it protects the heart chakra. Okay, life force, eternal strength. Okay, so this is a really great stone as well. You can see it close up. It's green tourmaline. See, I'm just now getting familiar with some of these stones myself. Rose quartz was one of the first stones that came to me, and come to find out, it's the stone of the center stone. Like, it's very powerful, and that's probably why. So then we have fire quartz. Fire quartz, see, it look like it has that cutting on it already. It's great for healing. This is good for twin flame connections on grounding, okay, manifestations, self-esteem, energy boost, universal love, okay, and peace. Well, let me get closer so you all can see it. It's beautiful, and it has a cut right in the angle of it. Look at that. So usually how the stones work is, if we have a pain in a certain area, what we can do is we can place that stone on the area of pain for at least 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, and it'll release that pain. We have to put our intentions in, and we also have to have faith in whatever tools that we're using, because once we put our intentions in, we are putting it in to what we want to receive. Okay, everything is energy. So once we put our energy in there and our intentions, we manifested it, and it comes into life. Okay, so also when we're dealing with water, water is one of the most ancient tools. The ancients had a huge water system, Giza Plateau, okay, and they channeled information, knowledge, technology, gold, energy, and traveled throughout Giza Plateau. Okay, now energy is also memory. Okay, and memory is also connected with water. Water is memory. Okay, so we have to be familiar with that. So if we take water, which is connected with crystals, okay, and we look into that water and we say what we want to receive, we have a very powerful energy of manifesting that into our reality. Okay, always be mindful of that. Water holds memory. Okay, so if we're using water and also stones connected, the power is amplified. Also, when we're in the process of healing ourselves, and if an area on our body is painful, too painful to actually place a stone on there, we want to place it around the body, okay, away from the body, and face the stones towards us. Okay, always be mindful of that as well. So we want to know how to access this energy. It's very powerful, and we all have it within us. We just have to tap in and be able to connect. We are huge divine crystals, okay, and we have millions of crystals throughout our whole body. So we must first have to access our powers, and everything is within us, and we can heal from whatever we want to heal ourselves from, long as we focus on it and place our intentions of what we want to bring forth into our reality to happen. 10:10 on the clock. 10:10. Always be familiar with that, okay? So every time you see a stone, just have the knowledge that we are stones. Okay, we are crystallized beings. And just as powerful as these stones are, we are powerful too. Okay? So this is another green tourmaline. It's beautiful, and it comes in different forms. Even this one, and this one is still green tourmaline. So I'm going to be coming on more, and I'm going to let you all know the knowledge of each stone. 2222 on my clock. Each knowledge of the stone, and how we can take the energy of the stones and help us heal, and also be aware of what healing property the stone has, because they all have different healing properties. Always be mindful of that. Okay. Once we place the stones, and depending on the shape of the stones as well, it has a different energy. Okay. Always be mindful of that. So we placing anything in a triangle form, we're going to be connecting to that negative green, that core energy. Okay? Because when we're dealing with pyramids, they have a very high power carrier wave connection from the core of creation. And that's what the ancients used to do rituals in pyramids, and that was why. Because it was connected to that negative green energy, which is the core of creation. That's a very powerful energy. So anything when we're connecting in a pyramid, the power is amplified, and that is why. Okay? That's why, and we look at Kemet, and you sun gazing, and you doing it in the pyramid, the power is amplified. It's connected to that negative green. Okay? Always be familiar with that. And that's why the ancients used to do the rituals inside the pyramids. And it was connected to a very powerful carrier wave. Okay? So always be familiar with that when we are trying to heal ourselves as well, that we can get in the form of a pyramid or sun gaze and put our hands in a form of a pyramid, and the power is amplified. Also, we can put our stones in a form of a pyramid, and the power is amplified. Okay? I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, all love, all positivity. I'll be back with more. I love you all. Peace and love.